Thank you. There's also a magnetic resume feature, which means that when you separate them, not only do they turn on, they also continue playing your music exactly where you left off. And you can also answer calls using this feature. Just separate the earphones to answer the call. Thank you. These features are also backwards compatible with Oneplus 5 and newer devices. And one of the biggest frustrations that we had with wireless earphones is that they run out of battery too quickly. And have you ever noticed how it always seems to happen when we need them the most? And slow charge speeds only make the problem worse. So we've solved this by bringing one of our most loved smartphone features to the Bullets Wireless. Some of you might have guessed it, fast charging. With the Bullets Wireless, you'll only have to charge them for 10 minutes to get up to 5 hours of listening time. Charge them for 10 minutes and use them for up to 5 hours. 10 minutes gives you 5 hours. And the fact that they automatically power off as soon as you put them together means they never end up using power needlessly. And because the fast charge functionality is fully embedded in the earphones, you can charge them with any standard USB Type-C cable. Pretty amazing, right? By doing this, we've solved one of the biggest pain points when it comes to wireless earphones. And now, let's talk about sound. As well as featuring aptX for improved audio quality, each earphone is also fitted with an energy tube. With regular earphones, the sound waves coming from the sound unit bounce around in all directions, causing distortion. The energy tube, however, absorbs those interfering sound waves, meaning that only the sound waves that are traveling in the direction we want them to travel reaches you. And this is what gives you a clearer reproduction. Of course, sound can also be quite subjective, and earphones usually come sealed in a box, so it's really not easy to test a pair. And because we wanted to give you a sense of the Bullets wireless experience, we asked a few musicians and producers to try them out in a blind test. So let's check it out.
They feel okay. Feel cool, that's all.
I would say like a little thin.
I wouldn't mind a little more treble up there, like the higher.
It sounds clear, it sounds balanced. Not a lot of power.
Mostly like the top range.
I don't know, I feel like I'm not being surrounded by the sound.
I need my cranium vibrating.
I would say that these would be like, you know, kind of entry level. Ooh.
They swallow up the whole ear. I can hear the bass now.
I'm getting all the warm mids and the bass.
That's it.
And everything feels warm. Everything feels good.
Yes, I hear the treble so well. And then that bass isn't distorting.
I like these a lot more than the first pair.
These are lighter than the ones I was just listening to.
But these feel like, you know, when the doctor like looks in your ears.
Or the sound is a little thinner than the first or the second one.
The lows are beastly.
But the clarity on these is nice. It's just not giving you the power.
Like chunky bass and kind of dominating lower mids.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking over there.
Are these the ones that I liked?
Yeah, wow.
Oh, this is nice.
And the fact that they just look like normal earbuds is crazy to me. Okay, Google, buy me these.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't heard about them until today, but they should take over.
Compliments to the chef.
The boom bap is right here.
We think we finally created a product that meets our standards. Bullets Wireless. A secure and comfortable design, magnetic control, fast charging, and exceptional sound quality. Now, for the price. We're pleased to say that the Bullets Wireless will retail at £69, €69, and $69. They'll be available starting June 5th. But just one thing though, I wonder, if you can connect your earphones using Bluetooth, you don't need a headphone jack anymore, do you? We'll get to that later. So, that's the Bullets Wireless. Okay, now, it's time for the second new product of today. Are you ready? We're going to start by showing you all the specs in 1 minute, just to get them out of the way. We do this because for us, a product is much more than just the specs. It's about how every piece of hardware and software works together to create an experience that's greater than the sum of its parts. And that's what really excites us. But let's get ready for the specs. This is one of the most impressive spec sheets you're going to see this year. And there's quite a few things worth calling out here. The Oneplus 6 comes with the latest Snapdragon 845 processor and the Adreno 630 GPU. It comes with up to 8 gigabytes of RAM and up to 256 gigabytes of storage. On the networking front, it now supports 4x4 MIMO and dual SIM. The screen, it's 6.28 inches. And the camera now has... And yes, there's still a headphone jack. Okay, so those are the specs. And now, this is the Oneplus 6. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? With the Oneplus 6, we focused on one thing above all else, speed. And the result? This is the fastest flagship experience OnePlus has ever created. So let's take a closer look. As you can see, the front is almost all